Despite their great independence, cats possess a range of emotions wider than one might imagine. Have you ever wondered if your cat feels remorse after its mischief? Have you ever thought about how your furry friend apologizes to you? In this video, we will explore the mysterious ways in which cats offer their apologies. To begin with, you might wonder if cats really have the ability to distinguish between good and evil. The answer is simple. No, they do not have an innate sense of good and evil like us. For instance, your cat does not understand why it should not ruin a decoration, tip over a vase on the table, or why scratching the sofa is considered wrong. However, this does not mean that your feline companion is insensitive to your reactions. Although not understanding the morality of its actions, it certainly notices when something it has done does not satisfy you. Your expressions, the tone of your voice, and even your postures provide clear signals. A study on animal cognition has shown that cats are sensitive to the sound of our voices. When you are happy, the tone of your voice is friendly, something your cat associates with happy moments like when you cuddle it or feed it food. But if you are angry, your voice sounds different and your cat understands that something is wrong. Cats not only listen but also observe. A study conducted by the University of Bari in Italy revealed that cats can interpret our emotions through facial expressions. A smile or a furrowed brow matters to them. So, rather than understanding what is right or wrong, cats learn from our responses. If we react in a certain way to a particular behavior, they will associate that action with that response. Thus, much of what your furry friend learns about what is right or wrong will depend on you. You are their guide. After understanding how cats perceive our emotional responses, an inevitable question arises. Can cats really apologize to us? We have to tell you, cats do not experience that emotional complexity we know as guilt. So, if you expect your cat to come to you with a sad face saying, "I'm sorry," you might be waiting a long time. However, even if cats do not understand the concept of remorse, they understand when you are angry or annoyed with them, and it is at that moment that they try to re-establish a connection with you. If your cat approaches you with cuddles after mischievous behavior, it's not exactly an apology, but rather a way to tell you, "I don't like it when you are angry. Everything will be fine." Despite their independence, cats greatly appreciate the connection with their humans. Even though they are territorial and could live without us, that does not mean they cannot create deep emotional bonds. Even if they do not feel guilty as such, they will look for ways to reconnect with you and make sure everything is fine. Let's now examine the 9 ways in which they try to apologize to us. 1. Purring. If purring were a universal sound to express peace, it would be fantastic. For cats, this sound exists and it is purring. They cannot tell you sorry, but if you hear prolonged purring after mischief, it is very likely they are trying to communicate with you. Purring is often associated with comfort and tranquility and can be a form of apology. 2. Slow blinking. In cat language, a slow blink can be a deep expression of trust and relaxation. When they do it while looking into your eyes after mischief, it's as if they are sending little visual kisses, hoping their sweet gaze will make you forget about the broken vase. 3. Licking you. Mutual grooming among cats strengthens their bonds. If your cat decides to lick your hand or face, it is their way of taking care of you, especially after behaving badly. Licking you might be a sort of apology with which they mean to say, "Despite everything, we are still a family." 4. Head rubbing. Every time your cat rubs against you or gives you a little headbutt, it is depositing its pheromones telling you "you are mine" and thus strengthening its bond with you. This adorable headbutt is a sign of affection and trust. So when your feline does it after mischief, it's as if they are trying to tell you, "We are still friends, right?" 5. Kneading with paws. This comforting act reminds cats of their infancy when they kneaded their mother before feeding. If after a not-so-adorable act your cat starts kneading, it might be seeking both your comfort and offering a silent apology. It's a very tender way to reconnect with you. 6. Showing the belly. Exposing the belly, the most vulnerable part of a cat, is a major act of trust. When they show it to you, they are making a big trust gesture. After mischief, showing the belly might be their way of admitting a mistake and showing their vulnerability. 7. Bringing a gift. There's nothing like a gift from your cat to get your attention. Although it can be quite startling to find a mouse in your living room, it's their way of sharing their hunt with you. It might be an attempt to make up for their behavior. It's a very particular apology with which they say, "I brought you this. Are we good now?" 8. Walking towards you. After mischief, has your cat ever walked towards you with its tail up? This gesture is an invitation to interact and might be their way of saying, "Don't ignore me." Being close to you is a very subtle but powerful gesture of reconciliation. 9. Initiating play. Play is vital for cats. After undesired behavior, if your cat brings you its favorite toy or starts playing around you, it's probably trying to rebuild the relationship with you. It's a very playful way of saying, "Come on, you can't stay mad for too long." These are just some of the sunny and fascinating ways our cats try to apologize. Even if they do not understand the human concept of apology, they certainly have ways to show that they care about us. Thank you for following this precious video until the end. If you liked it, we invite you to leave a comment and join our big family by subscribing to our channel. See you in the next video.